Hey, we're the Physh. I'm Brian, but you already knew that.
I'm EC4.
I'm your boy Tank.
I'm White Chocolate.
So we're gonna start this off with a little introduction about ourselves. It's gonna be a quick little 3 facts. Let's see. 1, I'm originally from Connecticut. My sports team, football, New England Patriots. Yeah,
Obviously.
I know. Y'all gonna have a lot to say about that. And I went to the University of Virginia, got my bachelor's from there in theater.
3 facts about me. I was born and raised here in North Carolina. My favorite basketball team is the Miami Heat, and I love fried shrimp.
What's your name again?
My Elijah, aka EC4.
Yo, it's your boy Tank. I'm originally from Meridian, Mississippi. Most people don't know where Bailey is, so I say Meridian. I am an Army veteran, and I love sushi.
I'm White Chocolate.
Hey.
Hey. And my favorite color is pink, and I hate wearing jeans or pants, but when it's cold I wear lots of leggings.
Whoa.
And my
Oh.
favorite fruit is pineapple. Boom.
Yeah, baby.
All
Well.
right.
La
Now
pizza.
that we got that out the way, we're gonna jump right into it. This is our first show, so again, welcome to the Physh Bowl. We hope you guys enjoy what you hear. And any questions, comments, anything y'all want to say, just drop it down below in the comments, and we'll get back to you. We'll answer them. We'll add it to next week's show, or
Maybe
whatever we
not.
decide to do.
Maybe not.
It varies, it depends.
Exactly. So we're about to jump right into it. So White Chocolate, what's the first topic?
Valentine's Day opinions. Like, how do we feel about Valentine's Day?
Well,
Personally, with me being allergic to chocolate, I really don't like Valentine's Day. I think it's really dumb. It's just a Hallmark holiday, and if you only treat me like how you want to spend Valentine's Day, on Valentine's Day, Christmas, and my birthday, and maybe our anniversary. That's only 4 days out of the year that you treat me great. That ain't enough. That ain't gonna work. So that's just how I feel about it. Like, if you have to wait till Valentine's Day to treat me well.
Spoken like a true woman. Let's put that out there.
Personally, first of all, I don't really like Valentine's Day because I feel like it's just an extra day for me to spend money and for you to reap the benefit as a woman. So I got to do all these special things for you, and what do I get? I don't get no teddy bear. I don't get no chocolate. I sure ain't getting no roses sent to my job.
Wait a minute.
Want all
This
that?
guy talking about him
You
with a
want
teddy
that?
bear. Boy, you big enough to be the teddy bear. What are you
Listen,
talking
this
about?
man-
Your
some
face
roses.
furry enough to be a teddy bear. What you
Hey,
mean? What I'm saying is,
Hey, there's some. Hey,
All
they
I'm-
like it.
all I'm
sure they
saying is, Mr. Teddy Bear Face, if you gonna expect me to do things for you, you should reciprocate. I want some edible arrangements. Why can't I eat some watermelon suckers? Okay? Maybe I like watermelon and cherries. So how come I got to send this to you, but you don't expect me, you expect me to send it to you? You know what I'm saying? That ain't cool. Just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, my feelings on Valentine's Day is, it's choppy. It's back and forth. I mean,
Master.
It depends on whether or not he has Valentine's or not.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna
Cake
lie.
master.
I'm not gonna lie. Yes. I've had Valentine's Day growing up for almost every Valentine's Day. I mean, there's been a few of them that I didn't. But I mean, I do agree with Tank on it is a holiday where, a lot of money is spent. Where you can spend that money, you should be able to spend that money, you should spend that money on each and every other day.
Right.
Of the year.
Right.
Candy are $1.
But,
That 78-cent chocolate bar.
I mean,
Kill me, it's fine.
I don't know. It's for me. Valentine's Day is like a couple years ago. I was married. I'm now divorced. And I spent on my ex-wife. Yeah, disclaimer. On my ex-wife for Valentine's Day, I spent close to $1,000.
What the
Good
hell? You
Lord.
could have bought a car with that.
You could pay my tuition with that money.
it was my
No,
wife.
Oh,
it was
right.
my wife. Where we going? Where we going to school at for $1,000?
Coastal Carolina Community College.
What did you buy? An iRobot?
Did you?
Damn, like Roomba.
$1,000, bro. Hey, that $1,000 better get me everything. Like I
mean,
I got a cruise.
Hey, I'm gonna put it like this. If
Y'all could have been to Dubai, man.
Look,
I don't know
put
about
it.
that.
Yeah. But I mean, like I said, for me, I mean, if I love you, Valentine's Day. I mean, I'm gonna spend this money on whatever day. But it just, Valentine's Day to her was a big deal. So that's what I did. And yeah, I mean, I spent way too much money.
I'm balling on the budget. I can't spend no $1,000. Don't think your boy gonna spend $1,000 on that.
Oh, I can't do it now. Oh no, best believe, not right now.
Not right now.
But if I had it and I love you that much, then I'm gonna do it.
He's
Money's
single,
not an
ladies.
option. So
I guess he say you ain't tricking if you got it, huh?
what you ask?
Two for 20 at Applebee's. 2 to 20.
2 for 20 at Applebee's.
Make sure we get you a water. No ma'am, no sweet teas for you.
Hey, though, that 2 for 20 though be kicking it though.
Right.
I mean,
Too bad we don't have Applebee's close to here.
I brought it.
all the way to Fuquay or Smithfield.
Or Sanford.
I mean, for Valentine's Day, I brought a date to Applebee's on Valentine's Day before. So I mean, hey, 2 for 20 be getting it though.
Yeah, but you spent a whole stack, bro.
I mean, I don't remember if it was a whole stack. It might have been close
now
to
you
it.
don't remember.
It might have been over it. I mean, I don't know. But I know it was pretty close. I mean, it was about a month's rent. And in Maryland, where we were staying,
A lot of money, bro.
yeah, where we were staying, our rent was over $1,200 a month.
God.
So $1,000, bro, you could have paid rent. Matter of fact, that's a Valentine's Day present. If you pay rent, that's a present.
I was paying
She
rent.
got a place to stay.
Yeah,
I was paying rent. I mean, there's my wife. I made more money than her at the time, so I was
making more money than you, huh?
Ooh.
You know what? She is.
No. I'm interested to know. So if you spend a whole stack,
How much
what did she
spend on you?
get you for
That's what I'm
Valentine's Day?
wondering.
That's the number one question.
Ain't pussy worth that
Yeah.
much.
I mean, oh damn, what did she get?
Nothing.
Honestly, no. She got me some stuff, but of course it didn't equal up to what I did.
It was like a box of
but that's not what Valentine's Day is
maybe.
for.
So she played the under $100 game. That was she played with you, and you spent a whole stack.
She didn't give you no home cooked meals.
That's my whole point,
All right,
bro.
but see, the thing
That's my whole
was, the
point.
trade-off was, and I mean, it really wasn't a trade-off. It wasn't like, if you do this for me for Valentine's Day, I'm gonna do this for you.
Uh-huh.
But for my birthday, she took me to Disney.
Okay, all right.
So, I mean, I had never been to Disney, so
Right.
she took me to Disney World for my birthday.
I guess I can let that go.
And we were there for a week.
Oh, okay.
So-
Okay.
Well,
all
see,
right.
you should have let off with that because you
Right,
made
we're
it seem
sitting here like she talked to your ex. Like maybe she was.
No.
she's a lovely woman. And
She's a lovely woman. She is.
I love her with all my
and
heart.
she, and we have a beautiful baby girl together. So and we've come a long way.
His daughter's very crafty.
She looks just
She
like
is.
her.
That's your twin.
Hey, speaking of crafty, I'm gonna bring y'all the picture that she painted next episode. I'm gonna do a show and tell. I don't know what these guys are gonna do. I'm gonna do a show and tell.
Elijah, your opinion. Go.
Look at her keeping us all right here.
Well, that's the leader right there. So, anyways, my Valentine's Day was in a drought. Never experienced love. Yeah, I know. It's very dry.
That means, ladies, somebody need to teach this man how to love.
If you can bring me pizza or fried shrimp,
Why do you want pizza? You're working
Pizza
Hut.
and shrimp.
I'll give everybody a discount right now.
You an expensive hoe.
Hey, I'll take that. Hey, I'll
I'm
take
a
that.
tourist. I like money.
I'll take that.
You an expensive
Valentine's Day
hoe.
discount for some
Hey,
pizza.
I'm gonna take
Right.
Can I
my
get a pizza in a heart shape?
He
Can I get
said
that pepperoni and hot chicken, please?
You can get a brownie
pizza
or a
and shrimp.
Catch a little boy, tell me I'm cute. Tell me I'm cute.
Oh my God, Jesus.
Lord.
So basically, what he's saying, ladies, is he needs a Valentine. So if anyone out
Somebody
there
please
wants to
We're all
EC4.
single. We all. It's too late
Somebody
now.
please love
But-
EC4. Rub his head when he go to sleep.
Poor boy.
kiss him on the
Be
forehead.
his bae. Hashtag bae. He need one.
Hashtag EC4 needs a bag.
I mean, we'll travel someplace
Hashtag.
together.
Cause
Fine.
he always
He does do a lot of traveling too,
He
so
always
you
on the
know.
slab, so you know it's always an adventure with this guy.
So Valentine's Day with this guy, yo, y'all, you might end up in Hawaii somewhere. So I mean,
We'll end up in
hey,
Egypt somewhere, like
I believe it. I
there
believe
you go. So everybody got their feelings on Valentine's Day out the way.
Man, look.
So,
Moral of the story is, for me, Valentine,
should be every day and not just one day.
boom.
How's that?
And I'm not about to pay a whole stack
I ain't paying no $1,000 for it.
unless you taking me to Disneyland. If you take me to Disneyland, baby, I
SeaWorld,
do
Animal
it.
Kingdom,
Girl,
Downtown
I
Disney.
massage your
And back in that park
corn
hop
to your
too.
feet.
That park
You
hop.
name it.
Hey, look, if I got it, I'ma spend it. It's
How about
nothing.
chocolate
So,
plate?
Oh, just don't
man.
get Disney food. It's very expensive. Just putting it out there.
But that Moroccan Epcot, ooh, girl. Ooh. Just share your plate. Just share your plate. That food is so good. Anyways,
She did just say, "Ooh, girl." Like she was talking to you.
y'all know. Anyways,
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Y'all didn't
You
hear
know how it
that.
is.
so never having a Valentine's Day sucks. So anybody else got a sucky Valentine's Day story?
Oh, is
Talk about
that?
sales. That's segue.
Oh.
That's segue, honey. Let's go.
Oh, look at that. She just brought us into the next thing. Hey, okay, I see you. Oh, and there's the alarm, too.
We
Nice.
just said we weren't going to have alarms. We said we weren't going to have alarms.
Nice.
I was watching the clock.
Oh,
Oh, excuse me.
we
Then, gosh,
we
that's
should
what
give her a
happens when,
leadership position.
Who, what now?
Next
No.
president, hey. No, not really. I'd
Just
be a
hire her
terrible
for your next job. She'll make a good manager, y'all.
president. I'd be a terrible
So,
president.
sucky Valentine's Day stories.
Spending
Yeah.
$1,000 before you know you're going to Disneyland. That's what
Right.
a sucky Valentine's Day
Right.
story is.
Hey, it
You
wasn't
broke
sucky
into
because I
Disneyland.
No, first of all, that's not a
She
sucky
stole that
Valentine's
bracelet you
story. That's not a sucky Valentine's Day story. Do not listen to these guys. Okay? It's sucky for them because they didn't have somebody take them to Disney World. So,
And it's sucky
maybe
for-
this guy.
And it's sucky for him because he paid $1,000 and didn't know he was going to Disney
I bust
World.
the windows out.
It wasn't a trade-off, though. See,
Gretchen Wilson?
It wasn't a trade-off.
He Gretchen Wilson.
I broke into it with the crowbar. I bust the windows out your car.
Is that what happened the next Valentine's?
Nah, ain't nobody busting nothing. I'm nothing. Mm-mm.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't got them stories.
All right,
I ain't pissing nobody off.
that's your new name, Stacks. I'm gonna call you Stacks.
Big,
Short
big
stack.
What's your
baller.
story? What?
I said big baller. You.
Nah.
Yeah,
they-
so
ain't balling. No.
Lil Bae, aka White Chocolate. Hey, what's your sucky Valentine's Day story? I'm anxious to know what happened with you, boo boo.
So
I feel like you got one.
it wasn't. Okay, so it's not sucky. He did try. It was just really fucking annoying. Oh.
Disclaimer: we about to put this man's name out there.
No, we ain't. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna,
we are.
I ain't gonna spread this boy's
Oh,
name.
come on now.
Anyways, so keep in mind, like I was working 5 jobs at the time and going to school full
5
time.
jobs,
During that day, I had
In a white woman's body.
right. The hustle is real.
I hear
La
thuggish.
lucha es real, honey.
Honey.
Anyways, so like I had work at the first job I worked at from 8 to 11:30, and then I had school from 12 to 2:30, and then I had the next job from 3 to 9, and then I had to do projects and stuff on Valentine's Day this year. So my boyfriend previously was like, "Hey, what are we doing for Valentine's Day?" And I'm like, "Not a damn thing because I'm booked, I'm busy, I don't want to do anything." He was like, "No, we have to do something for Valentine's Day." Also, keep in mind, like, he doesn't have his own car, so if he wants to go out anywhere, I have to pick him up and take him, and he lives 20 minutes away from my house. Also, keep in mind,
Sounds like a scrub.
he is a scrub.
I don't
Scrub
want no
is a guy
scrub.
that-
He's fly.
Oh, I thought she was gonna finish that. You can't just go into it and start mumbling.
Mumble rap. That's new.
Yeah.
And then he also didn't have a job, so we didn't have a whole lot of money, but he played in a band, so we had some money sometimes, whatever. Anyways, and then he wasn't allowed to stay the night at my house, so not only did I have to pick him up, but I also had to take him back. And he didn't have a working stove, so he had to do it at my house. He had a plan to make those pineapple bowls where you cut the pineapple in half and you take all the pineapple out and then you make teriyaki chicken and rice and stuff. Sweet gesture. However, I am busy until... So after work, I have to pick him up, Well, I don't have to pick him up, but I do pick him up. So I pick him up, take him to Walmart. I don't forget who paid for all this shit. It probably was me. And then we go to my house, and he cooks it while I'm trying to do project stuff. And then, so he makes this shit mess with like all the damn pots and the knives, and there's already dishes in the sink, and it's my job to put the dishes away. And so he's like, "Oh no, I'll do it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You do your homework." Okay, thank you. Okay. And then I go in to check behind him to like see like the sink's all cleared out. Cool. I thought he loaded the dishwasher and hand washed whatever's left over. No, he reloads his dishwasher. So wrong. So wrong. It's so full you can't even pull the drawers out because it's so full. And granted, he never filled a dishwasher before. I'll give him that. He didn't know any better. But this boy is 25 years old. Like, he should have known better. Like,
Should have known better.
and so, like, not only is it now 12 o'clock, my project still isn't done. Now I have to unload the dishwasher to reload the dishwasher, and I still have to take him home, and I had class at 8 o'clock the following morning. So it wasn't sucky. He tried, but it was really fucking annoying.
So all I got out of that was
He's a screw up, and I don't date white boys no more. How's that?
Welcome to the dark side.
Y'all got cookies.
Dark side.
You know what they say, once you go black, you never
Never
go
go back,
back.
and I ain't.
No, once you go black, you might need a wheelchair.
That's
You ain't
it.
never seen white shit?
I haven't even a wheelchair yet. Lord. Okay.
Wrong black dude.
Well, do you have any sucky stories?
No, all my Valentine's Day were okay. I mean, I had a couple that I didn't have somebody, but for the most part, I was pretty good. You know, I didn't spend $1,000, big baller. You know what I'm saying, with a
Big
fedora,
baller, right?
with a fedora and a big
Why
beard.
are we
you know
going
what I'm
back to
saying?
You got this.
I wasn't on pimp status. I was balling on a budget. You
You
know,
got this shirt from my friend.
I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was good. You know, Valentine's Day for me wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. I didn't have to spend a lot of money. You know, I did some thoughtful things. I took some beautiful women out, the ones I was dating at the time. But for the most part, I think we were okay. Like,
Just another day.
just another day living in the hood. Just another day around the way.
Hey.
Yeah.
Right out here for a pimp.
You gotta pay this money for the rent. But in his case, he was spending money on his
He
rent.
had enough to have
All right.
in a month's
The job that I had at the
For Valentine's
time,
Day.
the job I had at the time, okay, was making.
Boy, you better been a
Forget
Secret
about
Service agent, boy.
it. I mean,
You could've
I was
been
making
president,
enough.
bro.
Let's put it that way. I was making enough. I wasn't like,
I'm
you know.
sure
You had to be
Well, I wasn't balling out this piece,
One
but
Yeah.
baller.
Bowling!
One shot
We
caller.
bowling.
It's great.
No.
Bowling. And you know it.
Bowling.
Hey, you had to be.
It's like showbiz.
no, I was far from balling. Okay, I just
Wanna be
that came from
baller.
working about a month overtime.
So you were working a bunch of odd jobs to pay $1,000 for
No,
Valentine's.
I was working overtime at the
So
job I had.
this is what I'm curious about. If you paid that much for Valentine's Day, for one birthday, how much did you pay?
How much did I spend on her for her
On
birthday?
one birthday, just like
Before
what's the
and after
most?
kids. Like, did you spend more?
Right.
before
What's the
kids or
most you
after
ever
kids?
spent on a birthday if you spend a stack for Valentine's, bro? Because
I
Valentine's is
gotta think about
commercial.
that.
Right, right.
Sorry,
And
what
he
you-
probably spent like 2 G's on that month. You know?
No, probably.
Throw some
probably
G's
not.
Man, you was a lie, bro.
The devil is alive.
On a
You don't have
birthday,
to
I
lie, bro.
probably have spent the most that I
lie on
spent
the
on a
table,
birthday.
You ain't got the lie, Craig.
It wasn't anywhere close to that.
You ain't got the lie, Craig. You ain't got
Get
the
the
lie.
lie, Craig.
You ain't got the lie.
No, probably $200-$300 maybe.
$200-$300, boy.
Yeah, like I said, no, seriously, like I never. All right,
Was
so
that before or after?
The
You became the
$1,000.
mother of your child.
You
Did
know,
it get
she-
higher or lower after
would- that would've
giving
been
birth to
before.
your baby?
So,
that would be before, but I don't even know. I don't think.
So
I
how
don't
much
remember
did you
if it
spend
was
on
for her
that
or not.
whip so she could spend? You spent $1,000 after that.
How much did I do? With?
How much did you spend on that whip so she made you get
It must have been a
$1,000?
Mercedes whip. Eh.
I don't think that's
What?
what he was talking about.
Oh.
I don't think that's what he was
That
talking about.
whip.
Oh.
How much you spent on that?
That's what I was thinking.
How much you spent on that whip before she made you spend the whole stack, bro? I'm just curious. Hey, I'm like Marvin Gaye. I want to know what's going on.
What's going on?
What's going on was I was in love, bruh. Simple as that.
Oh, I do
stupid,
anything
that's
for
what you were.
love.
You were
I
stupid.
was in love. I wasn't stupid. I was in love. I loved it. I loved the hell out of it. And at that time, let me see.
And light a candle.
At that time, I mean, we had our daughter too, so she was at that time the mother of my
Play the
child
song.
too.
That's my jam right
So,
there.
How long after she had your daughter did this happen?
Oh, ooh.
my daughter's birthday is the 18th of January.
So you should have just bought her some salt so she can soak. You was tripping. You spent all that money and she wasn't really supposed to go nowhere.
What are y'all doing?
What is
Wait,
you
that's not
doing?
what
That's the alarm again because this man be setting alarms like he got something to really do. Like go spend $1,000 on somebody. That's what he got. You know what? Today's Valentine's Day. I'm about to go spend another $1,000.
He's gonna spend his next paycheck.
Time to say
It's almost 12 o'clock. I need to spend $1,000 again.
It's 12
Let me look on
o'clock.
Amazon and see how much shit I
Bruh,
can buy for
It's
$1,000.
after Valentine's Day and you still talking about spending that. I'm gonna go spend $1,000 tonight, bro. I'm balling.
Pound hashtag
Bless.
ball.
Might as well like-
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag
$1,000 out this beat.
hashtag gotta buy a wheel.
Hashtag I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 A's in my back.
Hashtag I was swimming that night, boy.
Oh, I'm sure you were.
I was swimming.
Oh, I'm about to
I was
dive
swimming.
in.
Oh,
I'm about to dive in.
I sure did. All the way in.
That's why you got the baby now. Paying $1,000 and diving in Trey Songs.
He does look like
Boy.
Trey Songz though with that fedora.
Hey, boy. I think you might be reaching on that.
You like the nappy, yeah, you like the nappy head Trey Songs.
Like a homeless person. Oh,
He was the one.
You know what, though? It's all good. It's all good.
Just
It's
gonna
all
make
good.
it
Hey,
all right.
I didn't have the, like I said, I ain't balling. I'm not balling.
No
As they
what?
may say, I
He's
am.
gonna buy his
I'm
next
not.
girl some
I didn't
Louboutins.
have the funds to get a haircut, so
Yep.
I will be getting one this weekend.
But he's
though.
balding.
So,
Nappy
so
head
next
Trey
week,
Songs.
saying stuff like that. Next week, it won't look like this. That's why I got this.
All
going
I
on
got
here,
is
though.
a dollar and a dream, and she's gonna roll with me.
What's the next topic? What is the next topic? Where we
It's my
going?
sucky
Good
Valentine's Day.
Where we going?
Good Valentine's Day / Dream Valentine's Day. So if
So,
we ever had like a super fantastic.
My dream
Valentine's
is not
Day-
having to pay $1,000 for everything.
Without him taking me to Disney, hey.
Okay.
then he don't go there. He don't go to Disney.
I've been to
You know where you
Disney
can
6
take
times already,
him?
so I'm-
You can take him to
Mac
fucking.
Daddy's. Some shit.
We're taking to casinos in Biloxi.
My house is Big Papa's. I cook, okay? So I don't need you to take me to Valentine's Day.
Call me Big Papa.
What I need you to do is go to the grocery store, buy me some steak and some shrimp, and I'll cook it. I don't have to have you do
Get this
nothing for
nigga a
Valentine's Day.
salad. That's all he needs.
Ooh.
That's his perfect
Yeah,
Valentine's
don't do it, Tank. Go easy on him, man.
No, that's my one. That's my one.
Nah,
this
it's
dude,
all good.
This dude could go ham. This
It's
dude
all
could go
good. I
ham.
ain't gonna say nothing about that ugly hat on his head. Hey, he sit
It's
up
all
here with
good.
that open shirt. He put on a V-neck so he can show his chest hairs off.
He's looking like he kept
I
cool
mean,
clothes out of his grandpa's.
Hey, he look like he
Shit.
did.
I
Damn.
mean, hey, I
He
am
like he
old.
just came out of
I'm
single
old.
dance
Got a little pop
anonymous.
stuff
I'm
in that.
old. I am
Got
old,
one of
boy.
those
So
at the
sorry.
bottom.
Hey,
Wait a minute. Hold on. How the hell did we get to this?
I don't know.
We talking about.
But if you take your hat off, you'll find out.
You ain't gonna do that.
His hairline way back here.
You mean nah, nigga? My
He's
hair
LeBron
about to start back
James
here. Fuck
2.0.
you mean?
LeBron James.
Hey, he got that LeBron James hairline. That's why he put the
That ain't
front
that
on.
bad now. It
Hey,
ain't that bad.
You need an edge up, bro, because your hair's just growing way over here, bro. They crawling all down your neck. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
Down came the rain and washed
Okay,
the boss
okay,
out.
okay, back to subject, back to subject. I'm
As
sorry.
y'all see,
I'm
we get
sorry.
sidetracked out. Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
back to the main topic.
I was just like his hairline. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm sorry. I apologize. But
Lord.
I'm just saying.
Here we go. You gonna make me my
First episode, you're gonna call him out.
Oh man, yeah, that's.
They gonna see it eventually.
Yeah,
That
well.
baby hairline.
They're gonna learn
Hey, he got
today.
a premature hairline.
Son!
And like his hair jumped
You know
back on his nose.
They beard. It's okay. They got confused.
Hey, he got more hair on his face than he got on his head.
Oh boy, see, this is why I don't mess with him. He got jokes, and I give him that. He got jokes.
This is the king of roasting, man.
I got my one punch lines, and I'm good. That's it.
Yeah, he need one-liners with that $1,000 he spent. He probably spent $1,000 on that one
Hey,
line.
look, all right.
Let me get a ghost liner for my clowns. I don't care, $1,000.
I'm gonna bring it back to what we're supposed to be talking about.
Okay,
yeah.
so Dre's
Okay.
Valentine's
So,
Day is
for-
for someone to spend $1,000 on me and then take me to Disneyland. How's that? No.
There you go.
Spend
That's what you
$1,000
want.
It's really not though. It's really not though. Like my favorite Valentine's Day gift
Rogaine.
is a day, like a gift not on Valentine's Day. Like, why do you gotta wait till about? Like I said, there's only like 4 days to have. Like, if you only give me gifts and treat me well on Christmas, my birthday, possibly our anniversary and Valentine's Day, that's only 4 days out of 365.
You
What are you
ever,
doing the other 361
you ever listen to
days?
TLC?
Yeah.
Because it sounds like you've been dating scrubs. Because, you know, TLC don't date no scrubs, and you over here dating
I'm
scrubs.
done dating scrub. That's I'm
that-
single right now. I don't think
I guess
that's
that was why she said she ain't dating no more white boys.
right.
So I guess we put this out there that she's saying the white boys in the world are scrubs.
I'm gonna give you some color in my life.
No racism, though. No racism,
There's
though.
no racist comments. It's
Wait.
facts.
It is facts.
All right, so for me, and what I would say would be a good Valentine's Day for me is to go back to, because you all just keep bringing up this
Right.
$1,000 on my ex-wife.
Oh, your hairline.
I mean, you the baller hairline guy.
Big bottle.
Mr. Rogaine.
Who needs a hairline when you got
For me,
that
now
nice
I've gotten gifts on Valentine's Day.
Essence, y'all.
You know what? We're just gonna ignore them. I've gotten gifts on
Let's pay
Valentine's Day,
attention to
so
this
I'm not
guy.
gonna. So I'm not gonna. Say that I've never gotten anything on Valentine's Day. I've gotten watches and clothes. I've gotten nice
Rolex
things.
on 1,000.
No, not anything that nice. But
You got a Polex.
I mean, I think for me, like a good Valentine's Day for me would be someone to, and a discussion that you guys were talking about earlier, reciprocate. So, not to say that, I'm not looking for someone to spend a lot of money on me, but for someone to really show me, I guess, how they feel. Because, I mean, I don't know, like my last few Valentine's Days, and don't get me wrong, like I said, like, my ex-wife, she got me stuff for Valentine's Day.
There's one
But
of
I've
those
never
things
had, I
that's
guess what I'm saying is I've never had someone to go all out on Valentine's
And
Day.
they
for
should,
me.
like they certainly should, but just
Not
on
but the thing about Valentine's Day is it's really not meant for us males. It's more so on the lines of us buying you guys stuff.
That's my problem.
And that's
Right,
the thing.
right, and I don't
So
do that either, yeah.
I've never had like someone to really go all out for me.
And they should be going on
So,
all the time,
that's
and
dead.
vice versa.
That's dead,
That's really
bro.
dead, bro.
That's
not
dead.
dead. You
No,
don't
but
have
I'm
to
just saying, I'm just focusing
You guys
on
don't have to do
I'm
that
focusing
for
on
it.
Valentine's Day in itself.
That's
not like,
dead because if you talking about reciprocating, right? And you talking about, I mean, no relationship is going to be 50-50. It's like whatever it takes. My uncle taught me that. It's whatever it takes. But in the same token, if I'm going to be spending this effort and time on
And
you
money.
and this money on you, I expect you to do something nice for me too.
That's what he's
Because,
talking about, though. He's saying he
but that's what I'm
wants to
saying. But that's what I'm saying. He was
Yeah, I
like,
get this.
he ain't never had that. And that's my whole problem
but
with
I'm just
Valentine's
focused, but
Day.
I'm just focusing on Valentine's Day. I'm not saying that I've never had
That's what I'm
it.
talking about. For Valentine's Day, like
should
I
be,
feel like
yeah.
Valentine's Day is a holiday set up for women to get things from their man, and they don't
Or
really-
men. Or their men.
You know
Or
what I'm
their
saying?
women. If
Hey, if
Or
they
their
don't
women,
play
yeah.
player.
I mean, hey.
But if they don't do that, that's the thing that bothers me is because I feel like that has been the whole situation set up from the
Right.
beginning. Is that women, beautiful women, whoever she gonna
Don't
call
discriminate now
her.
because there are some less attractive women
beautiful,
that still have a man.
ugly,
They're all
less
beautiful.
attractive.
Everyone is
whatever.
beautiful in their
Everybody's
own
beautiful.
right.
Women are
Personalities in the
God's
house.
gift to men. It's a beautiful thing. I love women, all shapes,
really
sizes,
does.
colors,
He really
Yes.
whatever.
Yes.
But,
He loves all the
anyway,
flavors.
this is what I'm saying. It should be a joint effort. If I spend this time thinking about what I should get you, what I should do for you, what will make you happy, I expect you to reciprocate by doing the same thing for me.
And if she does it, then she's not good.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm
With her.
saying. Like, it's not like I'm saying women shouldn't get anything or women shouldn't be treated like they're special. Because if you love someone, you're in a relationship, you should do that all year long, 365, 52 weeks out of the year. But what I'm saying
366
is,
on the leap year.
huh?
366 on the leap year.
Boom.
I was
But
almost
what
wrong like there.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, it should be a whole situation of, I care about him as much as he cares about me. So if he
You want to
buys
treat him
me
well.
something and gets me something,
Or
I
even
don't-
if he doesn't, like, you
yeah,
should be going all out with
even
it.
if I don't match the amount of money that said person spent, I should do something for them that's just as special for them that it is for me. That's all I'm saying. And I just kind of get to the point where I'm like, Valentine's Day is just a gimmick for women to be like, you ain't buy me what I asked you to buy me, so what you really saying is you don't care for me. So if you measure my love and my affection by
What you-
objects and what I'll buy for you on Valentine's Day, do you really care about me? Because I don't see you going out to Zales or Walmart or wherever the heck you go to buy something for me. All I get is oh, you didn't get this for me. Oh, you only got a little small pack of candy.
That's a sucky ass
That's
Valentine's
yeah,
Day.
that's pretty jacked up. Like, I expect you to do for me what I do for you.
Right.
I want you to love me like I love you, and if you don't love me like I love you, I pretty much think that we shouldn't be together. So if we break up on Valentine's Day or the day after,
But see, you gotta be careful with that, because a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people will come right back at you with, well, what if they don't have the money, or what
There's things
if
that you can do.
they
I'll
don't
give you
want
a
to buy you
backwards
something,
one
but
or
what if they want to
something.
make you something? Are you gonna say that, oh, because you didn't get this, and this, or you didn't feel like they love you as much as you love them because maybe they built you something?
from kindergarten all the way up to being a grown man, we have learned how to do arts and crafts. So if you don't even make me a poetry book or a picture book or nothing,
Or even like take pictures that we have together, like
you know
in
what I
a picture
mean?
frame.
Like
Yeah,
I
like
knew a woman who took the locations of their first date
Right.
and what they did on every date from Snapchat or Google Maps, and she screenshotted it and made a picture book of everything they did together. And I
Yeah,
told
I like
her
that.
that as a man, we'd be like, oh, that's pretty dope. But as a woman, you know, they might find it more intriguing. But as a man, I'd be like, you know what? I mean, speaking for me, I'd be like, yo, that's pretty cool. Like, you actually thought that much of me to make something like that.
Right.
And I don't need you to spend a lot of money on me. I'm happy if I get a brand new pack of underwear or socks. Real talk. If you buy me a brand new pack of deodorant, that's something I don't have to spend money on.
Right.
If you buy me some mouthwash, toothpaste, or a toothbrush, I'm happy. I'm grown.
Right.
That's cool with me. But it's the thought that counts. And if you don't put no thought into it, or say, for example, you buy the same thing every year, I'm gonna be like, you really don't care about how I feel about anything. It's pretty messed up.
Right.
You know
It's
what I'm
just
saying?
really generic.
It's really,
Yeah.
it really is.
Like, you're not thinking about, oh, maybe he wants a brand new pair of socks, but not the same pair of socks I bought him last year.
Unless you need
Maybe I bought him a brand new pack of tea. Like, I'm cool with that, because for me, I get excited about a brand new pair of socks. Bro, I'd be like, man, that feels so good on my feet. Throw them bad boys in the washing machine, wash them, throw some fireworks in that bad boy, pull them out, put them on. I'm good. That's just me, though.
Right.
But it's the thought that counts. Like, I want you to put some thought into what you get me versus I'm not gonna get him anything because I'm a woman. I'm supposed to get everything. He ain't supposed to get nothing.
Right.
Exactly.
Double standards.
One gift I gave for Valentine's Day in high school, for my high school sweetheart, was a pack of it was like $1.50 pack of cards, and it was like 52 reasons why I love you. You love the shit out of that.
Yeah, because you actually took the time to say, you know what? I'm not gonna do him like every other female, or I'm not gonna say every
Right.
other female, like the majority of females do, and be like, you know what? Valentine's Day is for me. I want something for me, so I could care less about getting him something.
Right.
Yeah.
But like that was then when I cared about Valentine's Day. Now I don't. So, but I do little stuff like that throughout the year, so they don't ever feel like I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
like I've got so it's Christmas, and then wherever our anniversary may or may not be. Then Valentine's Day and then my birthday. Like those, I was born in February, so that's 4 days really close to get, like potentially really close together. So okay, so these 3 months, like, I feel great, and then the other 9 months, I feel like shit, and I don't want to be here because you don't treat me like, or I'm going through all this effort or whatever. So I just think Valentine's Day is a load of bullshit.
I mean, you know,
it just should be like, it shouldn't be just one singular day. Like it should be like, not that it needs to be scheduled, but if you love somebody, you're thinking about them all the time. So if you see like a pretty pack of, like if you see flowers in their yard, you think about them and it's pretty,
Right.
pick them and you give them to them. Like,
Whether it's on February the 15th or February the 14th.
or whether it's July 15th. Like
You know
it
what I'm
doesn't have to
saying?
be in February to be important.
3
Hey,
days
if you
after
buy
my
me some
birthday.
firecrackers on July the 4th, I'm happy. I'm like a little kid again. I'll be out there popping
Right,
bottles.
You got
Well-
pop rocks and you're having like Nerf gun fights and shit. Like,
Well, we all know, and I know we probably have went over the time that we have
actually
allotted.
haven't, but-
Oh, we haven't? Oh, sweet. Well,
We
we all know that Valentine's Day was yesterday. So, anybody want to share how their Valentine's Day was?
we're all single. Hey, what do I have? No Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I was chilling, bro.
I mean,
We went to a dance for the Sigmas.
Blue Five.
I made heart-shaped pizzas for the customers.
I mean, well, I actually gave a gift for Valentine's Day.
But you're single.
So-
To who?
Oh, it was
To all three of
$1,000? It
us?
cost $1,000?
Across the three.
No, actually, no. It was a lot less than $1,000.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So-
I mean, a lot.
So it was $500.
No.
It was
Let's say it was way down the line.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I gave a gift only because this person I felt like really deserved it, and I'm really feeling this person.
Is she cute?
She's from Tinder.
Yeah.
Dang, you gonna put him out there like that?
You gonna put them on blast like
Dang,
that?
I mean,
Ooh.
really?
I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with Tinder.
Alright, look, but no, I gave a gift, and I mean,
You gonna shout her name out or no?
no.
Is it shit? Hey,
If it's not
say
secret-
her name
Say my
so
name,
I
say
know
my
it's
name.
real.
Well, no, because we still talking. So
Say her name so I know it's real. He clapping.
Ain't calling me baby.
if it becomes official, then I will say her name, and one day she'll be on the show. All right, but
So
for
not
now,
likely.
But what? Did you say not likely?
Not likely. Ooh.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh!
That's shame.
Oh!
I thought we was family.
She said you ain't got no milk.
I want to pick on y'all, but I didn't love y'all, and y'all know that.
But I mean, no, I'm saying
No, happy ass bitch.
look, we can't be saying stuff like that. We don't own the rights to that, and we don't own the rights to that. Okay, we do not.
But I love Kevin Hart though. Shout out to my boy Kevin
shout out
Hart.
Kevin Hart. We love you, but we don't own the rights to his jokes.
Michael Blackson's better.
I don't know about
Get
that.
your monkey ass out of this house right now.
I don't know, but Daniel Glover is fine as hell.
Who?
Daniel Glover.
Danny Glover.
No, Donald Glover.
You know he was on Color Purple. Danny Glover. Mister. You like Mister?
No, Donald Glover.
She like Mister. Everything you done done to me, already been done to you.
But like I said, I mean, anyways, like I said, maybe one day, if we get to that point. But I mean, I guess I didn't. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't know. It was alright. It went good. So.
Secret lovers. That's what we are. Trying so hard to hide the way we feel.
Man, y'all bring much.
Yeah, I seen her name on your phone though. I guess you in love. You got a picture and everything. Most
She's
people don't
cute
do
too.
that.
She is cute.
Unless you linked to Facebook. You ain't linked to Facebook, are you?
No.
Nope. You got a picture.
But no.
That's how you know it's real.
In my defense, though, in my defense, when people call me, they have. I give everybody a contact picture. Like
I'm sure you do.
I do. No, I
I'm
do.
sure you
I do.
put that phone on airplane mode and
If I have a picture of you,
screenshot.
it's your contact photo.
That's a little
That's if I have a picture of you. If I don't have a picture of you, then
You ain't
just
important.
I don't want you to have no pictures of me, bro. It's kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie.
How you know I ain't got none though?
Oh.
Tank, you're Brian's wet dreams, honey. That's what it is.
That's a little weird, bro.
That's a little creepy.
That beard, you know, you got the molestache going on. Like, that ain't,
The molester beard?
Nah, bro, you got to go, bro. Bye.
Bye.
Nah, I strictly love women. I'm sorry. Let's see. I love me a woman.
What you apologize for?
So, I'm apologizing to anybody out there that might think otherwise.
Hey,
I'm
man,
sorry, bro.
2004.
I love me a woman.
Do what you do. That's between you and the other person. I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro.
No, hey,
Just
look,
don't
I love
wanna
everybody.
find
I got love for everybody. You know, you live your life, you do what you do, like you said, but I love me a woman. So,
Yeah.
So the moral of the story is,
bro, you can't. I don't know if you can keep saying that.
what's the moral of the story?
Because you know, Charlamagne the God. Shout out Charlamagne the God in the Breakfast Club.
Why are we making all these shout outs?
Well, it's still a moral, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with them.
But I don't know. Hey, I'm just saying, yo,
Okay, the wrap up of the story is when you get done talking about all this
In
information.
conclusion with this.
In conclusion,
Hey, look.
we came to the conclusion of $1,000 is a lot of money for Valentine's Day, and this
Well,
guy
why did
can
you go
afford
to
it.
Disney World?
But worth it if you go.
But
to
as long as you go to Disney World, you can spend $1,000 with it.
The
It don't,
hotel,
hey,
the
if you
ride.
got it, spend it.
It ain't-
If they
hey.
worth it.
Malaj, it ain't tricking if you got it, Malaj. I ain't got it like that.
asking
For
I was gonna let you have that part.
hey, but for real though, at the end of it all, Valentine's Day to me, I mean I can't speak for everybody else.
It's Hallmark bullshit.
For me, it is an advertisement for women to get more things, to feel like they're entitled to. This guy right here. To me, it's for women to feel more entitled to the fact that they need more things. And as a man, I feel like if I love you, I'm going to show it all year long. One day should not depict how much I love you. It should be a year-long thing. And if it gets to the point where it's only a one-day thing, then you should start thinking to yourself, should I really be with this person? Because if I'm with this person and they only show me love one day out of the year, then I probably shouldn't be with them. So, with that being stated, I'm not spending $1,000 on them, but I will spend some money on you. But that's not to say the simple things don't count.
For me, Valentine's Day is, yes, I do agree, it is a holiday that really has become about money.
$1,000.
And
Commercialized.
for me,
Disneyland.
look, spending that $1,000 for me, it wasn't about the money for me. It was, I loved it. She was my wife, of course. So
Girl, spend
Not of
$1,000.
course. Some people don't love their wives.
that's true.
That's
But for
phenomenal.
me, and I'm only speaking for me, I loved her. So spending that amount of money wasn't an issue. It was never an issue for me. But what I will say is, spending $1,000 again on somebody.
That's dead.
Yeah.
That's dead.
Yeah.
Really dead.
Unless you take
Yeah.
shit to Disney World, right?
Yeah. No.
I'll buy you a steak dinner.
But I mean,
Take you to the most expensive
my thing
restaurant.
is, like you said, Valentine's Day for me is every day. I'm gonna show you that I love you and how much I love you every single day of the year.
Right.
I'm not just going to leave it to this one day of chance.
Facts.
And I'm not gonna do that.
Well,
I'm just not gonna do that.
Facts.
hallelujah.
Because, like you said, I mean, if I feel like I can only show you the amount of love that I have for you in this one day, and then it's a monetary value at the end of it all. It comes down to, well, how much did you spend?
Right.
Because there are a lot of people that look at, oh, well, you only spent $20 on it.
$20.
What about every other day when I spend $50 here? I spend $100 here.
And
I cooked you a full course meal with all your favorite
gave you
stuff.
bubble
I had a
baths.
bubble bath waiting for you.
With
I
rose
had
petals,
rose
rose
petals on the
petals.
floor. I had the
Massage
candles
your
burning.
I had Keith
I
Sweat
mean-
on the radio.
What about all this other stuff I
I had a
did?
garden for all the corns on
With
your
that,
toes.
if all of your love can be shown only if all the love you can muster in your entire body can be put into one day,
And it,
you don't love me that much.
Exactly.
You don't love me that much.
So,
You don't. And I don't love you that much. If all the love I can muster is one day,
So I feel like Valentine's Day is meant for kids.
right?
Really, it's just meant for kids. Once
Yeah,
you
it's just a party in school.
Right.
once you graduate high school, Valentine's Day is just a day.
Yep.
Right.
honestly.
Just another day
Because
living in the hood.
if you know from the time, and the reason why I say 18, because 18, is the legal age for being an adult.
That puppy love.
But once you realize that Valentine's Day is just another day, then you should be showing love every single day.
Right.
Amen.
Can I get an amen?
Amen. Hubba.
Okay.
All right.
Coming in the car.
With one grand.
Go.
Taco Bell.
Taco
Oh,
Bell.
boy, we about to go to hell with
Yeah,
that.
pay for
Taco Bell's gonna
everything
take you to the bathroom.
Oh,
Taco
man.
Bell.
But then
Anybody else? What you feel?
So-
Anybody
No,
else?
not real.
Yeah, I know what you feel. Elijah.
Yeah. You've been,
EC4.
EC4.
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
hear a little something from you before we close out.
All right. Honestly, I think Valentine's Day is just more like a special occasion for like your spouse. Like, it doesn't have to be like an everyday thing, because like I know that all of us in this table, especially people outside in the world, they spend their money on men and women like almost every day. Like, you should always be there and just like do stuff for like almost like 365 days, like she said. Like, it doesn't have to be on Valentine's Day. Like, think of Valentine's Day as not a holiday, but it's just more like a special occasion, like how much I appreciate you for what you've done for all these years for me. Like, let me as a man, like take you somewhere like you haven't been. Let me cook for you. Let me buy you this that I'm trying to save up for you.
Elijah cooking?
But anyways, let me. But as I was saying, like, buy this. Let me buy this for you on a special occasion, and like maybe on the next Valentine's Day you can buy me stuff for this, because like for what everybody says, like it's all about putting enough effort on how much you really love that spouse.
An investment.
And investment, exactly. So that's all I need to say. Like, Valentine's Day is just
Hair everywhere.
we got hair everywhere for you. Just kidding. But yeah, like I said, Valentine's Day is just more of a special occasion on how much you really truly appreciate your spouse, a man or a woman. Just always show that love, and just always put that same amount of effort that you give them, like 365 days, and just not leave them in the drop. Because if you're not showing that same effort, then what's the point of us like expanding our future? What's the point of us like going further if you're not going to show the same effort as much I give to you like almost every day, but just for that one day? If you're just going to be selfish with the just be selfish on like on what I do if I don't have the budget right now, but I'm trying to save this budget for you on the next Valentine's Day. So it's just all about effort and just special occasions. So that's my feel on Valentine's Day.
All right, cool. So that's time.
That's what I was gonna say. Did we hit our 30
out
minutes?
there?
Yeah.
All of y'all out there
We're probably close to
watching
20
us,
right
we
about now.
appreciate you all tuning in.
Yay!
We
Number one
are,
done!
as you know,
No.
The Physh Bowl.
You got your boy,
Brian, and you already knew that.
EC Fur, I'm the man.
your boy Tank the Daddy. Holla at your boy.
And white chocolate.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put down in the links underneath the video and on separate things. We're gonna put where you guys can follow us at, whether that be Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
We all know you got phone.
whatever. We're
I'm just showing
gonna
Snapchat.
we're gonna put up in
I don't
our
know that
YouTube
iPhone,
page. We're gonna have our YouTube page up and running too as well, as long as with our Snapchat, our Facebook, our Twitter, our Instagram for the Physh Bowl.
Just say social media.
Follow us
Okay.
anywhere, everywhere, individually, collectively. Support us. Hey, like we said in the beginning, any comments, questions, whatever, leave them down below. All right, and
We'll read them. We just might not answer. It's fine.
Hey,
somebody gonna answer.
we
Oh
out.
my god.
We out.